What you can't see, we envision. What you can't hold, we share. What you can only feel, we perfect. Right here in Houston. Like providing thousands of jobs and giving back to the community we call home. We're lucky. We're proud to be here. And we're just getting started.
The Astros put at least 3 runs up on the scoreboard tonight. Jack in the Box gives you a free Jumbo Jack. Score 3 with Jack in the Box tomorrow. If you're at least 21 years old, you can sign up to be a Budweiser responsible fan. Designated driver for tonight's game. Stop by the Budweiser kiosk to sign up. You'll find that on the main concourse in section 106. Because the winner always designates a driver. Budweiser, Ceremonial distributors, Paramount, and the Astros. Well, the Astros connect with a grand slam. class of special organizations that produce wins for kids. Each organization represented here this evening will be taking home a $20,000 Wins for Kids grant from Chevron. We now head down to the field where we're happy to welcome in Bruce Niemeyer, the president of Chevron America's Exploration and Production. And Bert Cheers, the general manager of corporate affairs of Chevron Houston. And the executive director of our Astros Foundation, Imelda Douglas. And now, the first Wins for Kids $20,000 grant goes to YMCA of Greater Houston Langdon Creek Miracle League. Accepting the grant this evening is their Chief Philanthropy Officer, Angela Hudson. Second Wins for Kids $20,000 grant tonight goes to Boys and Girls Country. Accepting that special grant is Special Events Director Brian Rogers. The third Wins for Kids $20,000 grant from Chevron goes to Children's Assessment Center. Accepting the grant tonight is their Executive Director, Carrie McCracken. The fourth Wins for Kids $20,000 grant goes to Houston Young Women's Christian Association. Accepting the grant this evening is their Executive Director, Giselle Thomas. And our final Wins for Kids $20,000 grant goes to the Consumer Energy Education Foundation. Accepting that grant this evening is Jacob Aaron. Congratulations to the 5 winning organizations for their support with youth initiatives throughout the entire Houston area. Chevron and the Astros Foundation are proud to announce the 2025 Chevron Wins for Kids grant program is now live on Astros.com. You can go online and nominate your favorite charity to be joining us here on the field next year. Thank you once again for our great partnership, Chevron. Ceremonial first pitch. Brandon Walters heads out behind the plate to catch it. And Orbit going to be the umpire. On the corner, Bruce Niemeyer from Chevron Americas. ladies and gentlemen, we kindly ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps for tonight's national anthem. Joining us to perform our anthem this evening, we're happy to welcome back a Duncan Park favorite from Season 2 of NBC's The Voice. Please welcome Sarah Golden. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Through the perilous o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Golden. Astros 3-2. And that's hit down the right field line, deep toward the corner. Smith on the move. He leaps and makes the catch on the warning track. The 0-2. Swing and a foul tip. That ball tipped by Diaz. And Souza comes on in the 8th and strikes out the side. 0-2. And that's lined in the center, but right at Myers makes the catch, and that is the ball game. The Houston Astros win their 5th in a row as they defeat the Chicago Cubs 7-4. The Astros get their 49th win of the season, currently have a 7-game lead in the AL West.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome home to Duncan Park. And tonight's interleague game as your Houston Astros take on the Chicago Cubs. Let's get out those scorecards here in tonight's starting lineups presented by Olshan. First, the visiting Chicago Cubs. Leading off in left field, number 8, Ian Happ. Batting second in right field, number 30, Kyle Tucker. The designated hitter, backs third, number 27, Seiya Suzuki. Batting fourth in center field, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 7, Dansby Swanson. Batting sixth at first base, number 29, Michael Bush. Batting seventh at second base, number 2, Nico Horner. Batting eighth at third base, number 6, Matt Shaw. And batting ninth and catching, number 20, Reese McGuire. On the mound tonight for the Cubs, number 53, Colin Ray. And the manager of the Chicago Cubs, number 11, Craig Counsell.
for tonight's game. On home plate, Brian Walsh. Lance Barrett's at first base. The crew chief, Alfonso Marquez, is at second. And at third base, Carlos Torres.
Welcome to Baseball Night in America on Fox on a 90-degree evening in Houston, Texas. Second of a three-game weekend series between the Astros and the Cubs. Former teammates Jose Altuve and Kyle Tucker reminiscing following the Astros 7-4 victory in the series opener last night. Two first-place clubs, Cubs at 48 and 34. Astros have won 5 straight, 9 in a row here at home. It was Kyle Tucker's return to Houston in a Cubs uniform last night. For the first time, received a standing ovation from the crowd. But then the Astros with the big bats. Yainer Diaz, 3-run shot in the 3rd inning. Then at the bottom of the 4th, Cam Smith with a 3-run home run as the Astros took a 7-0 lead, went on to defeat the Cubs by the score of 7-4. Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us on Baseball Night in America. Kenny Albert along with A.J. Pierzynski. The Astros on fire. Best record in baseball, A.J., during the month of June.
And many people, Kenny, are asking, how are they doing this without Yordan Alvarez and without some of their pitching stars? The answer is they found more pitching in young players like Cam Smith. Their bullpen has been ridiculously good. Their offense has been clutch. They hit homers like they did last night when you don't know who it's going to be. The biggest thing they're doing, though, Kenny, they win one-run games. They're 17-7 in one-run games this year, including 10 in a row. 10 wins in a row on a one-run games is incredible. They are playing perfect baseball, 1 through 26 in their roster. Joe Espada's putting people in the right places. They are just really hot right now.
Like the Astros, Cubs in first place in their division. What a season it has been for Pete Crow Armstrong, only player in baseball with at least 20 home runs and 20 steals.
And the fastest Cub ever to do it. PCA has turned himself into a superstar. We will see him in Atlanta in a couple weeks. The defense has always been there. It's even gotten better this year. The thing that they found for him is power. The 21 home runs were something very unexpected at this point. He swings at everything, but when he hits it hard, and it goes a long way. This kid is going to be a superstar. He's one of the best outfielders, and you know what I like best, Kenny? He changes his hair color like every week, so that adds to your fandom for me.
A guy that has stolen your heart with the different hair colors. Well, Lance McCullers, after missing each of the last 2 seasons, has started 7 games this year for the Astros, comes off the injured list today, and will make the start against Pete Crow Armstrong and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs looking for revenge. Astros victorious last night. It's the Cubs and the Astros coming up on Baseball Night in America on Fox.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Houston Astros.
Tucker, first-round draft pick by the Astros, 5th overall back in 2015. Spent 7 seasons in Houston, a 3-time All-Star. Returning this weekend as a member of the Chicago Cubs. Tucker will hit second in the batting order tonight. Ian Happ leads off against the 31-year-old right-hander Lance McCullers Jr. just off the injured list. First pitch in for a called strike to Happ, 0-1.
Lance McCullers, welcome back. The Astros have missed you. Ian Happ normally swings at that first pitch. He's been known to hit some homers on it. Took it tonight.
Happ 0 for 5 in last night's game. McCullers 7 starts this season, record of 1-2. Missed the entire 2023 and 24 seasons.
Lance McCullers has been known for those breaking balls. You see the slider and the curveball. He's mixing in velocity down, more sinkers, more changeups, especially these left-handed hitters.
McCullers off the mound to retire Happ. 1 away.
Outfielder number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Another nice ovation for Kyle Tucker as he steps in to face his ex-teammate McCullers. Tucker 0 for 4 last night. First pitch missing high and away, ball 1.
Welcome back, Kyle Tucker. Started his career here, was a first-round pick of these Astros at a Plant High School in Tampa. Turned himself into an MVP candidate the last couple years.
Base hit into right field off the bat of Tucker. Cubs with a 1-out base runner here in the top of the first. Cubs batting order tonight: Happ, Tucker, Suzuki. Then Crow, Armstrong, Swanson, Bush, Corner, Shaw, McGuire. Cubs with a record of 48 and 34. They've held at least a share of first place in their division for 83 consecutive days. Second-year skipper Craig Counsell. Suzuki 2 for 4 last night. First pitch from McCullers in for a called strike, 0-1.
McCullers, the key for him is the breaking ball. Mentioned in his arsenal, he's got to throw those for strikes. He's got to get these right-handed hitters out in front. And the biggest thing that McCullers has had since he hasn't pitched in so long, Kenny.
There goes Tucker. He is in with his 20th steal of the season.
Too easy, too easy. But the biggest thing for McCullers is he's walked too many guys. He's walked too many guys. He's hit too many guys. He's had a rough first inning. And one of the things the Cubs do really well, listen, Kyle Tucker got a huge jump. Caratini had no chance behind the plate. Easily steals his 20th base.
So Tucker takes his lead off second. Cubs with a runner in scoring position. Cubs have done an outstanding job running the bases this season.
And look at Kyle Tucker's career. And the Astros have not stopped stolen bases. So something interesting to watch.
On the ground to the right side. McCullers covering. Suzuki is retired. Tucker moves to third.
Did he touch the base, Kenny? He was on his backside. Did his foot clip the base? Christian Walker goes a long way to get this ball. McCullers does a nice job getting over there. Such a hard throw from him. I think he got it. That's a heck of a play. That is one heck of a play. Not a great throw by Christian Walker, but an incredible play by McCullers. Full stretch, touches the base, and the wherewithal to jump up to keep Tucker from scoring from third.
So with 2 away, here's Pete Crow Armstrong. Talked about him at our open. 21 home runs, 24 steals. First Cub to hit the 2020 mark prior to the All-Star break in franchise history.
I don't know what else you can say about this kid, PCA, other than he's turned himself into a superstar and should be in the MVP race conversation. Now, is he going to win it? I don't think so. But with those numbers and what he does defensively, Kenny, I don't know where the Cubs would be without him in their middle of their lineup hitting fourth for him.
Now 3-1 with Dansby Swanson waiting on deck. Tucker with a one-out single, stole second, moved to third. There's Swanson. 3-1 from McCullers, missing away, ball 4. Runners on the corners. Well, the Cubs with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Normally PCA swings at everything. That's one of the things Craig Counsell said when we met with him was about PCA was it scares people away sometimes by realizing how great he is, but when he swings and he hits it, he does damage. And that was Lance McCullers giving him the ultimate respect. Just threw him 4 balls that were nowhere close, really. Even the 2-0 pitch was a changeup that PCA was way out in front of, and then the rest were just nowhere close.
So Tucker at third. Crow Armstrong on at first. McCullers facing the Chicago Cubs for the first time in his career. Here's Swanson, 2 for 3 lifetime against McCullers. First and third with 2 away. There goes Crow Armstrong, no throw. So the Cubs now have runners on second and third. One over to Swanson, missing away, ball 2.
Those are the ones that sting as a catcher. We showed the numbers of the Cubs' success rate and the Astros' non-success rate at stolen bases. Just let a guy walk. Victor Caratini's back there saying that goes on my record.
Second steal of the inning for the Cubs as McCullers steps off. Six of the last 7 pitches have been balls from McCullers. Now 7 of the last 8.
Again, this has been an issue for him in his starts. 16 walks, 4 hit by pitches in under 30 innings this year. So add 2 more to that, so that's 18, or 1 more to that, excuse me, 17. And just at 30 innings, that's too many walks. That's unsustainable for anybody.
Swanson heads down to first. Cubs have loaded the bases. Second consecutive walk issued by McCullers.
First baseman, number 29, Bush.
Go spot as Astros have won 9 straight here at home, but the Cubs have loaded the bases here in the first inning. Michael Busch, 6 of his 13 home runs have come during the month of June. McCullers missing inside.
Now what? If you're the catcher, Victor Caratini, what can he throw for a strike? You see 14 balls, only 7 strikes, Kenny. What can he throw for a strike? 2-0 right here to try to get it, make a quality pitch and get an out.
9 straight balls thrown by McCullers. Nowhere to put Bush. Now the 3-0. Third consecutive walk. Tucker comes home. Cubs take a 1-0 lead.
Nothing new for McCullers. He struggled in the first inning this year with over an 11 ERA. But the interesting thing to me is a 3-0 slider. 3-0 slider. After walking the previous, get 2 people, 2 batters, and then you throw a 3-0 slider. They think Bush was swinging after all those balls in a row. I'm pretty sure he probably was taking one, Kenny. But again, what can Lance McCullers Jr. throw for a strike? And that's why the pitching coach is out there to discuss. Hey, we need a quality pitcher to get us out of this inning and give our offense a chance.
He's thrown 10 straight balls. 12 of the last 13 pitches have been balls. 3 consecutive walks.
And also, look at the pitch count. He's on a probably 70 to 80 pitch count. He's already at 23 here in the first. So you're looking at a Gusto or another long guy that's going to be in this game earlier than expected for the Astros.
Nico Horner at the plate. 11 consecutive balls thrown by McCullers. Horner went deep last night. Second home run in his last 4 games.
Here's the thing, Kenny. These aren't even close. These aren't even close.
12 straight balls, the 2-0, in for a called strike.
And a Bronx cheer from the Astros fans.
Horner working on a 6-game hit streak. He grounds out to end the inning. So McCullers walks 3 in a row. Cubs take a 1-0 lead.